Y'all, guess what? We made it to 500 subscribers. Like, give it up. Make some noise, y'all. I don't know y'all, but y'all be clapping for me. Y'all be showing up for me more than my own friends and family do. And I just wanted to give it up for y'all because y'all don't know how much that means to me. There was so many people who viewed my story and didn't even acknowledge it. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if most of my friends and family have unsubscribed from my channel. I am so tired of that excuse of people saying, oh, I just get on Instagram, I log in, I log off. I just be through people's stories. That is cap.
I actually do cuss a little.
Do you?
Also, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl T Arian versus Tweety. Today I want to talk about something that's personal that I think a lot of us may have experienced. What happens when you hit a major milestone and the people that you know don't even acknowledge it? Recently, I hit a huge goal for myself. I made it to 500 subscribers. And I know that is super small, guys, but for me, it's major because this is something I've been working towards for a while, so it is a big deal to me. But when I posted this on my story and I shared with some of my friends and family, y'all, I did not get the reaction that I was hoping for. Some of my family didn't even acknowledge it. Strangers were clapping for me harder than my own friends and family were. And to be honest, it stung. It really did sting. So I want to share my experience and talk about how we can navigate personal growth when our friends and family don't even support our wins. Now, y'all know me, I gotta break everything down into numbers. So I'm just gonna point out 5 things in this video when not really getting the support that you really do need and want from your family and friends, but they don't even seem to acknowledge your wins. So just follow along. The first thing I want to point out is that you do need support in your growth. When you're growing, whether that's in your personal life, your professional life, or even something like growing a YouTube channel, having the support from those around you can be very motivating. Y'all, it feels good to have somebody rooting for you, right? Like Tyra say, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Sometimes that support can really keep us going when we're facing challenges. Like, y'all, I just lost the love of my life, Chloe's dad. Keeping this YouTube channel together was kind of like my motivating force because it just helped me redirect that energy that I had and just keep focused on something positive. Again, I really do appreciate all of you guys that are here with me today. Like, y'all don't understand. I'm still grieving, but as I've been in the process, like, being on YouTube has really just motivated me to stay focused on empowering others. You guys have been the cheerleaders in my corner that I've never even seen before, but that I know are here and working, and it really reassures me that I'm on the right track and I'm doing the right thing. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, subscribing, liking, sharing, all of it. Like, I cannot thank you guys enough. But what do you do when that support just is not there? It can feel like a lonely journey. For me, hitting 500 subscribers was a major win. Like, what? But I did not hear from the people that I expected to hear from. So I realized that while support is important, sometimes it doesn't come from the people that we expect it to come from. My second point is to acknowledge your feelings and the reality of social media. Let's be real. Again, I was so disappointed. I had posted on my story, you guys, the little 500 subscribers with the little balloons, just sharing my milestone with, you know, my followers and my friends on social media. So many people who viewed my story and didn't even acknowledge it. And y'all, I am so tired of that excuse of people saying, oh, I just get on Instagram, I log in, I log off. I just be through people's stories. That is cap, because y'all get on there, y'all post, people watch y'all stories, and y'all most likely feel some type of way if you post something that's a super big announcement and the people that are important to you would just view it and not say anything. I'm pretty sure you would feel some type of way about that. And I get it. Everybody might not have seen the post that I expected to see it, but if I literally saw you in my views and you didn't say anything, and like, you're like my close friend or family that really knows me and knows that I've been working towards this, that's kind of shady. But I don't think that people are ready for that conversation, because a lot of people don't really want to be held accountable to the fact that we have normalized just watching people and not acknowledging people. Really just weird, because it's like, are you just monitoring? Are you really a monitoring spirit? Anyways, I had to sit with those feelings and realize that it's okay for me to feel like that. But what I've learned is that that doesn't mean that people don't care about me, my friends, and my family. It just means that I need to adjust my expectations when it comes to social media engagement. People may not always show up online how we may want them to, and that's okay. We have to learn how not to take everything so personally. And me, I know I'm sensitive sometimes. So I was like, you know what? Let me not take it personally, because everybody don't even engage the same way. I know when I'm on social media and I see somebody post something, even if I'm not putting a comment, I at least like it. If I'm strolling through their story and I see that they're doing something good, I may just put a heart on their story. Or if they looking cute, I have to put the shoe on the other foot for a second and just be like, you know what? Sometimes I'm that person on social media that somebody may have posted something that was important to them, and maybe I just viewed it and didn't acknowledge it. Not because I don't like that person or I don't care about them, but maybe I just didn't. Like, it was nothing personal to it. So I was like, you know what? I can feel that way about it, but y'all, you know. But when you know, you know. Okay, I'm sorry. And I feel like that is another video for another time, but we can feel people's energy through social media. I don't care what you say. So my third point is to just find support elsewhere. And that's exactly what I've been doing. Instead of focusing on who didn't support my milestone, I'm putting more energy into building a community that will celebrate these wins with me. If you're in a similar place, here's what I suggest. Look for support in new places. Online communities are a great way to connect with people who just get it. People who are on the same journey as you, on the same page with you, people who are just at your level and appreciate the milestones that you are trying to reach. Like, you gotta join a community to where you feel certain energy is being reciprocated. If I can apply your wins and you can apply my wins and we can validate each other, then what are we doing here? Even in certain friendships, if your friends are not clapping for you and you're not able to clap for them because there's some type of secret animosity or something, or they didn't see it, then I don't know, you kind of got to question that a little bit and be like, are we really just friends? Are we really on the same page? Are we really on the same level? Are we really celebrating each other? Are we really pushing each other to win and want to see it? So we can talk about it, but when it actually happens, are you actually happy for me? Are you actually acknowledging it, supporting me? For example, y'all, I'm thinking about starting a Discord or a Facebook group or something that just kind of ties into this channel to create a community where we can all come together and celebrate our wins and support each other. We all need somebody to cheer us on, y'all. Like, God did not put us on earth to be alone. This journey doesn't have to be lonely and miserable and we just got it out the mud and nobody was down with me when I was in the dark. Like, you can go out and find the support that you need. It's all about finding or creating a space where people understand the value of these moments. My fourth point is communicating your needs. Now, this part may be tough, but sometimes it's necessary because people cannot read your mind. Sometimes we have to tell our friends and family what we need from them. You're not a baby anymore. Crying is not going to make anyone come check your diaper, give you a bottle, give you something to eat, come hold you and pat you and give you attention. No, we have to communicate our needs. Now, me specifically, I have already communicated with specific people and family members that I would really appreciate their support as I'm trying to grow my channel. But honestly, it feels like they kind of spit in my face because they still haven't said a word. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if most of my friends and family have unsubscribed from my channel. And that's a hard pill to swallow, right? We assume that our friends and our family will automatically support us and know what matters to us. But that is not always the case, even after we've communicated it to them. I think it's important to recognize that sometimes, no matter how clear you are, people will still not show up in the way that you expect them to. Sometimes you just cannot get your hopes up, even for the people that are closest to you. At the end of the day, I've learned that it is important to communicate your needs, but also you have to be prepared to move on with or without their support. And that's where building a community comes in. If your friends and family don't support you, it's time to find people who will. My fifth and most important point is celebrate your wins independently. Sometimes you've got to be your biggest cheerleader. You don't even need the approval, the applause of nobody else. Friend, family, brother, sister, cousin, nobody. Just you. After my experience, I realized that I cannot rely on external validation to do anything. I had to celebrate my 500 subscribers in my own way, by my own self. It's low-key really like self-motivating. It keeps you grounded. It keeps you focused on your journey without the outside opinions of others. So if you ever find yourself in this situation where those around you are not supporting you, don't let that stop you from celebrating yourself. Take yourself out, make a post, still post it, boo. Put it in your journal. Give yourself a pat on the back. Whatever feels good. For me, y'all, I went makeup shopping. So, y'all want to see my haul? Yes or no? These little moments of self-recognition and self-celebration are just as big as the public one. I mean, mind you, y'all, you can buy yourself something. People are not going to buy you nothing, okay? If you are the person, your love language is gifts, baby, them words is not gonna mean much anyway. So at least go buy yourself something nice. To wrap things up, I want to remind you that not everyone will understand or celebrate your journey with you, or in the way that you expect them to, and that's okay. Side note, some people just won't even celebrate with you just for the simple fact that it's you and not them, and that's okay too. That's a them problem, not yours. Focus on those who do celebrate you. And remember to always celebrate yourself, even when nobody else does. And if you're like me and you are looking for a community that will celebrate these wins with you, I am excited to start one. So keep an eye out for that, and I hope to see you in it. Now, if you have had a similar experience when your friends and your family don't support your growth, share it in the comments below. Let's talk about it. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and join me on this journey as we continue to grow and support each other. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys on the next Talks with Tweet. Again, thank you guys. We made it to 500 subscribers. If you guys also just started a YouTube channel and you're looking to grow, put your YouTube channel in the comments, y'all. I'm supporting everybody. Let's go. Let's grow.